kind of altar fire's done a real number here. Yeah, I'd imagine. The guy got wrecked, I'll tell ya. The guy's not doing too hot himself. Come on, you stupid snakes. Jeez. Oh, that egg cannot be gotten unless I go around. Oh, come on, stairs, please.
Thanks, partner.
on!
I can't right now.
Oh wait, let's rotate that back. Just gonna rotate it around because I moved it the wrong way. Oh, okay. I guess it's not dead. Dang on. Thought it would be.
All right, we got it.
Yeah, I don't know how you can't move and during any of that. Well, I mean, yeah, well, while I'm figuring it out, yes. But once I have it done, I don't know why you couldn't move at all. Well, I'm in a flower garden. Sweet little garden.
What is this place?
How can they survive underground?
These are no ordinary flowers. Wait. Umbrella.
What? What was Umbrella doing?
I don't know. It doesn't look like anyone's been around for a while.
You can be sure they wanted to keep this place a secret.
Some of this equipment's got the Triso logo on it. Are they working together?
Oh yeah. Tricel's like the phenotrans of this game. I guess. I don't know. Nidapi tribe.
I wonder if this is what Irving meant by answers.
Not sure. But obviously there's a connection here with Umbrella. And that's never a good sign.
We can worry about this later. First, we need to find out about Jill.
You're right. Let's see what we can dig up.
Alright. So then this is the plant. It's obvious now that Umbrella and Trisol have worked together in the past. Wesker must have been the go-between for other things, or he's now also just his own party, but also that's the plant that's begun this all. Doing research on these flowers. Sorry for being late. Busy day today. Definitely be on tomorrow. Nah, it's all good, man. I'm glad you could make it. Don't worry about it. At least you know what you're missing. Because we basically started with the valve section and beat all the way through Irving up to this point. So we beat from the valves all the way through the little puzzle room, and now we're here. So you pretty much gathered that, though. I did very horrible on some of this stuff, so don't really worry too much about it. You can catch it at a later date. But you're not really missing any quality entertainment. But it's all good. How are you doing? Yeah, it's been slow too. No one's been talking. It's been dead. Not that I regularly get a lot of that. Huh. That's probably. Nothing in here. Nada. After all that nonsense, I get literally nothing. I get exposition dumps. I mean, this is very big lore, but I would buy some extra items. Granted, I did just reach a chapter endpoint. What do we got? From Chief Researcher Brandon's Journal, number 1, 1966, December 4th. Mr. Spencer once spoke of a flower called the Stairway to the Sun. Supposedly this flower would give the person who consumed it incredible abilities. Everyone's thoughts it was nothing more than a rumor or a legend that Mr. Spencer was telling us. But later research would prove us wrong. The first person to recognize the validity of that story was my teacher, Dr. James Marcus. That fucking asshole. Of course, that asshole. He hypothesized that a virus, Heredo unknown, might exist that could alter DNA. This man was so... I hate you, Marcus, I really do. His hypothesis turned out to be correct. The virus discovered in the flower was labeled progenitor. For 3 months in Africa, we worked diligently, fretted over results, and starved off attacks from the, whatever that is. The tribe there. Nutapia tribe. After such time, our efforts were finally rewarded. Even Dr. Marcus, who until yesterday looked exhausted, was in good spirits. He wants to return home as soon as possible to delve deeper into his research. I feel the same way. I want to learn the secrets of the progenitor virus as soon as possible. 1967, February 12th. We've hit a metaphorical brick wall. We brought the progenitor flower back from Africa and attempted to cultivate it here. The initial culture samples of the progenitor virus have not shown DNA-altering characteristics. We cultivated the flower to mass-produce the progenitor virus. At first, everything proceeded smoothly. The plants were strong and grew quickly. In a short amount of time, they flowered. But here is when a major problem surfaced. The flowers did not contain the progenitor virus. Perhaps the environment in which they're grown triggers the development of the virus. Running out of breath. This matter must be investigated further. March 23rd. We've made no progress. We've tried cultivating the flower under different conditions, but with no luck. In triggering development of the virus itself, thus far, we have tried changing the soil, water, temperature, and light exposure, all of with no success. I got into heated debate with Dr. Marcus about the direction this research was taking. Let me guess, this is when the leeches come in. During the debate, Mr. Spencer interjected with some foolhardy notion of starting a company, and that's when Umbrella comes in. Okay. Without the progenitor virus, there's no point in starting a company. Does he not see that? It's all pointless. Doing good. How are you? I want RE78. So do I. I am really, okay. I am at the same time trying to get myself through this so I could play those, but at the same time, I am actively trying to make this good and enjoy it for myself. I'm not going to play these games any differently, but I am streaming as much as I can to literally go through, because I am enjoying this as well as I want to get through the rest of this franchise for you. I'm not rushing it by any means. I am enjoying this wholeheartedly, but I also want to play that as fast as fucking possible. Alright, so that's basically... Okay, so that flower is basically what started it all. Then Spencer and his friends and all them, and Marcus, that's when the head of Umbrella formed under the guise of a pharmaceutical company. Hello, Liquor. Hi! Anyway, I haven't seen a Liquor in a while.
Take this!
Come to think of it, I haven't. To be honest, I've been fighting a lot of hunters. Granted, which was 2 games now, but still. April 15th. It's been over a year since we've had many breakthroughs. That's why Dr. Marcus and I decided to return to Africa. We no longer continue our research without the progenitor virus. I know these routine attacks by the Nipidia tribe were really going to wreck my nerves, but for the sake of our research, I will persevere. In the face of my foreseen dismay, it was Mr. Spencer provided the answer. If you're worried about the Nipidia, then we'll just have to remove them from the equation. I can only imagine the look of shock on our faces. The idea never occurred to us. It was quite an atypical solution to our problem, but it seemed to be the only option available. Dr. Marcus and I decided to try Mr. Spencer's plan. August 19th, finally, some good news. We learned that they were able to chase the Nipidia off their land. The land we acquired only amounts to half of those underground ruins, but if it includes the area where the progenitor flower grows, then there should be no issues. That's why they're there, that makes sense. Mr. Spencer said he plans to construct research facilities at the site, which will expedite our research into the virus. We hastily made our preparations to depart for Africa, but Mr. Spencer requested that Dr. Marcus stay in Record City to take over the training center. We were initially taken aback by this request, but we soon realized what the logical course of action. Dr. Marcus needs a calm environment to properly conduct his research. If he were in Africa, there would be no proper facility for him to use at this time. I just hope the African research facilities get built soon. So now I will go alone to Africa and send back samples of the progenitor virus to Dr. Marcus. Both Marcus and Spencer agreed to this in both course of action. I have to start making preparations to go. I have a feeling I'll be pretty busy starting tomorrow. September 29th, the day before my birthday. I've been in Africa for 2 weeks now. It's a good thing Dr. Marcus isn't here. This place is far from being a paradise of research and scientific study. The so-called research facilities are nothing more than a bunch of tents, and we have to employ armed soldiers to keep the Nipidia at bay. But the thing that gets on my nerves the most is the sound of construction for the real research facilities. How am I supposed to concentrate on any research when everything is threatening to drive me insane? I'm trying to just concentrate on extracting virus samples from the progenitor flowers so I can send them to Dr. Marcus. Hopefully, if I focus on my work, I can remain sane in this godforsaken place. 1969, June 15th. The research facilities are finally completed. This is the real Umbrella Africa Research Center, not just some pile of tents. But I've come to realization that the past 9 months the facilities are too small for our needs. We need to make them larger, more sustainable for research. Then we can fill them with more talented researchers. This place needs to be our front line in our progenitor virus research. Our results will do a great service to Dr. Marcus's viral research. In a rare turn of events, the old skinflint Spencer actually agreed with me on this. Huh. And I love that these guys are just going in this African tribe and was expecting to just be able to keep them off their land. Like, that's kind of wrong. That's Umbrella for you. Telegram from Marcus. T-Virus development success. January 13, 1978. J. Marcus. You haunt me, don't you, Marcus? You just haunt me. A shelf for files and sketches. Nothing of use here. I do not want to hear your name anymore, you slug-ridden piece of crap.
Come on!
Roger.
I didn't mean to do that. Okay, I guess that's all the files. Power on. Alright, okay. I thought I examined that, but I guess it was the bookshelf. Research Center Director Brandon's Journal, 1998. November 16th, we've closed down the research center. It's strange, but I don't really care. I'm indifferent to the whole thing. I feel the same way as when I heard that the Arclay facility and Raccoon City were destroyed. When did I become so apathetic? I spent every waking moment researching and extracting progenitor virus. Everything I did was for Marcus. Actually, when I think about it, I probably stopped caring the day I heard he had died all those years ago. I didn't feel angry or happy or even shocked. I felt nothing at all. It was as if all my emotions just shut down. I just kept sending out samples of the progenitor virus to the Umbrella's laboratories. It was just an automated machine reporting to Umbrella headquarters every time one of my subordinates made a breakthrough or discovered something new. I was like a zombie. I was like a zombie ambling through life. No thoughts, no feelings. And now the research center where I've spent half my life is closed. I really don't care one way or another. That probably all for the best. Perhaps it is too late to have a semblance of life again. Well, whenever that was sent, I'm glad that place is closed. I really would hope it would be. If it's before my time there, then never mind. Either way, y'all can go and... Stupid training facility, you can go shove it. Okay. My body is not used to liquors at the moment, so it's probably going to be a bit. Invoice capping. Umbrella Training Center, or Training Facility, Dr. James Marcus. 5 cases the progenitor sample. December 15th, 1977, Africa Research Center Director Brandon Bailey. Wait, that's it. Good. Alright.
I don't know how, but they could be using them to produce biological weapons.
Okay.
This is the facility from the picture, no doubt about it.
We're
I
finally
expected a
getting
bigger cutscene.
somewhere.
I expected a bigger cutscene. Okay, so here's where the progenitor virus is being cultivated from the progenitor plant. Alright. That's another thing, if a game really gets me, I do get big into lore on the backstories and shit. Resident Evil's always had interesting backstory for me. I love story in video games. It's one of the things that I love. Without a good story or much of any good story, gameplay can suffer drastically. Not that story is needed, but it's a big plus for me. I don't think there's a friend. I don't think you want to give them to your mother. Unless you're an asshole. If you know what that flower can do. And if you have the ability to extract it. An email to an acquaintance. Hey, I know this is sudden, but I'm going to be getting some time. I'm going to be getting some time off soon. We've completed most of our work on the new project. Sorry, you know I can't talk about work. So they're giving us some time off as a reward for all our hard work. All the staff are leaving tomorrow. We'll finally be getting out of this country. I'm heading straight back to Arizona, and I can't wait to get home and see everyone. More than that, I think I'll just be happy to get away from the high and mighty Miguel. Guy thinks he's some sort of super genius. Miguel's a guy that sits next to me at work. And he's a good researcher and all, don't get me wrong. He's got some good ideas and is good at noticing details, but every time he opens his mouth, he just goes on and on about how great he is. You can't even begin to imagine what torture it is to hear that day in and day out. I wish we made a sedative so I could give it to him. Or a sedative, sedative, whatever you want to pronounce it as. But forget all that. What matters is that I should be back home within the next few days. When I get back, I'll give you a call. We gotta go out and get smashed. I could use a break. Talk to you soon, Ryan. Oh, he works for Tricell, huh? Something tells me he didn't make it home, but whatever. Tricell and Umbrella. Oh, I guess let me guess, Tricell got the poor end of Wesker's deal, didn't I? February 19th, when I heard it was the laboratory used by Umbrella in Africa, my expectations were raised, to say the least. But when I saw it, well, it's a lab in name only. I don't know how Umbrella ever used it, and Lord knows how Tricell could possibly have any use for it. The place was abandoned long ago, so there's nothing there of any value to us. Not one piece of lab equipment remains. At least nothing that still works. I can't say I'm surprised because I half expected this. Anyway, this important thing is the progenitor virus. If we didn't need that virus for our research, there would have been no need to come to this rundown Umbrella facility anyway. We've already have samples of the C virus, the G virus, and T Veronica virus, and even the Las Plagas parasite. We have everything we need for our research. Yeah, but you don't have the progenitor. Why not have everything? We just didn't have that damned progenitor. There you go. We're finally getting our hands on it. Hopefully this will give us that much needed breakthrough in our research. I can't wait to start working on it. March 7th. I wonder who came up with the name Liquor for those creatures. I mean, when you see its long tongue, you just... I'm sorry, anything with a tongue, I always immediately react with... So Liquor is always a name that I've given it, even long before I even knew that was what it was. As a kid, I was like... one of the most horrifying monsters for me. I loved Resident Evil, though. It's one of the scariest games as a kid for me. Wish I did play it growing up, but I didn't. I would have had nightmares, though. I'm already, like, afraid of the dark because of my experience watching horror at a young age. So, look, you just know it's a perfect name. But for the researchers like me, BOWs like liquors are just a pain in the ass. If I said liquors were too perfect, I'd probably be going too far in my praise, but they're pretty much an involuntary dead end. There's no room for improvement left for improvement. Oh, really? Interesting. Makes sense, considering they're probably the only enemy, I think, one of the few enemies, if not one of the only, that doesn't actually have an alternate state or whatever. They actually gave one to a hunter for whatever reason. The poison one. Still, though, I don't really care. Liquors are unique. They're BOWs. They don't really... Them and hunters and a few other things don't really need alternate forms to make any differences if that's what they're going for. Or just ways of making them stronger. I don't want to see a stronger liquor, thank you very much. BOWs that were created using the T-virus don't seem to show much improvement when the progenitor virus is administered. That's a shame. I mean, their ability shows some slight improvement. For example, their sense of smell seems to be more or less improved. Oh, good. I guess that's a hint. But that's all we've got so far. They're still blind as an old lady. That's also rude. And an assumption. And they're ugly. Also an assumption. That poor old lady. They're comparing them to a blind, old, ugly lady. The biggest jump in their evolution seems to be their ability to... Well, they can fuck. Congratulations. I hate when things don't go according to plan and they have sex with each other. But since there's still demand for liquors on the BOW market, I guess things aren't all that bad. Oh god, you know shit's going down hell when your liquors are fucking. God. No wonder they're called liquors. They probably go down well, don't they? Alright, I'm gonna shut up now. Alright, I guess the whole they can smell better is a hint. I wouldn't run. So I don't know exactly what's to come if a liquor is nearby. Okay, what do we got? Looks like it's torn apart by an animal. Not a good way to go. I don't think it was an animal. I mean, it's animalistic. I get that. I think I'm about to fight it. I hear it. Hear something. Is that Shiva moving? Sworn I heard movement. Hey, what does this one say? No, same thing. I wasn't wrong. I definitely heard movement.
Careful. I saw something.
Yeah, I'm not blind, Sheva. I guess I. game. You're not gonna taunt me with animals. I've already fought dogs enough. And I've fought bats and crows. And whatever the fuck the liquor is. I think that was what's human though. Oh, this is terrible. I'll eat an egg. Correct. I've also shot a snake. Forgot about that. Shush.
Thanks.
I don't need these.
Thanks, partner.
There she is, and good shot. Oh, okay, that was hot. Thank you, beautiful. Any more? Thank you for your heart. Also, thank you for your ammo. Quite rude, though. Alright. Money. Money, 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 money. Eh. Oh. Hello. At least I found the AK in this game. Hi. So this is the monitor room. All the monitors are offline, though, except for that one. I remember that room. Hello. Oh, it's not even locked. Alright, well, I don't... Ugh. The examining is annoying. No more liquors, please.
Thank God there weren't more of them.
Yeah, we wouldn't last in a fight with a whole horde.
Oh god, a horde of liquors. Ugh. No thank you, I don't need a horde of liquors, thank you. Don't give Capcom ideas, even though they're the ones that wrote the Sting game. The only way that would work effectively was if this game is more action than it already is. And I feel like this game is a little less action-y than 4. And less explorative, which is kind of a terrible... Which is one thing I dislike about it. So it's not as... Its areas aren't as big and expensive. Shorter game on top of it. Which is not a problem, but that also is its downfall, though. Speaking of that...
Just to be safe, we should be as quiet as possible.
Yeah, I think so too. Unless you want hordes of them on me. God, that is a lot of you. That's totally quiet.
Damn it! They heard us!
No shit! You know what'd be helpful? You shooting them.
I need your help! Thanks, partner.
Come on!
Oh, good.
Come on! Come on!
The classic wait for the elevator bullshit. Good thing I love shotguns.
Come on!
Roger.
Hey man. You gotta drop me shit.
Thanks for the help. Thanks for the help.
You need to be careful! Use this!
Use what now? Alright. That actually went a lot better than I was expecting. I got some free money out of that too. And ammo. Why not? Is that my rocket? No, it's machine gun ammo.
Thanks, partner.
Well, you can eat that if you like. I'll just discard these. Oh, facility-ish.
What the hell?
This was in the pictures, too.
Wait. That means Jill might be here.
What have they done?
Jill. There's so many. They must be kidnapping people from all over the world to experiment on. It stopped.
Why?
Well, that's why.
Big old spider. Alright. Armored spider, let's not stay there. Woo! Don't follow me. Either. Alright. Okay, I see what works. Don't move either. Stop moving. Stop. Wow. All right.
He's down! Now's our chance!
Oh shit. Whoa, I'm trying to switch guns here. Thank you. Oh, sweet. You haven't done that. come on. Really, dude? God. I get it. Can you stop doing this? Come on. I just got off. And healed on top of it. Dude! Spider, come on! How am I supposed to hit you when you're constantly moving, constantly hitting me, constantly shaking the thing, constantly stunning me on top of it all? Fuck! Can you stop? Game! We've seen this!
It's working! This shot is working!
Oh. I used a grenade that I could have picked up probably. Go ahead and start. Dude!
Have another one.
The cell is off! Aim for that spot! Watch out!
Ah, come on! I was itching myself. Alright, restart the whole fight because I had an itch. Great. Lovely. No, we're keeping those. Oh, God damn it. I hate my... There it is. Alright. She can have... There you go. I guess I will take... that, and then we're gonna remove this for now. I am gonna sell this. And then... I can buy the AK now. And a bulletproof vest now. Huh.
He's down! Now's our chance!
Eat this.
It's working! This gel is cracking!
Stop being a slut.
Have another one.
This gel is off! Aim for that spot! Look out!
Fuck you.
Damn it. Where is she?
Mr. Redfield, how nice to finally make your acquaintance.
Who the hell are you?
Excella Guiona. She works with Tricell,
Nice. You've done your homework.
an officer in the Global Pharmaceutical Consortium. Why?
As if I need to explain myself to you. Although, weren't you two given orders to retreat?
So it was you.
Where is Jill?
Jill, even if I did know, you think I would tell you?
Cut the crap. Tell me where she is.
As soon as you two are done with your little vigilante mission, you should leave. There's nothing here worth throwing your lives away for.
She's lying. She knows something.
It's time we get some answers.
Alright, that was a cool boss. Interesting boss fight.
So this was the facility Excella was talking about.
She's got us under surveillance. I can almost guarantee she sent that BOW to eliminate us.
You can ask her about that, and about Jill once we find her.
All right. Let's find her then.
Test subject data. Caucasian female, eye color blue. Subject has been in a medically induced stasis for an extended period. All visual signs including heart rate, respiration, blood pressure, and temperature are within normal values. A pigmentation abnormality has been observed. Effect of abnormality is limited to cranial hair follicles. In addition, slight skin whitening. Etiolation has been observed. Is that why she's blonde and pale? Huh, I was wondering. Makes sense. She's probably been under a lot of treatment and shit. That fight wasted a lot of my ammo, but alright. At least I went better than my Irving fight. I could not, for the life of me, get off the gun in time and dodge his attacks. Even though it's just a simple let go of a button. It's just the timing for it all threw me off guard. And I'm very awkward when it comes to using, like, mounted miniguns and shit. I usually have a hard time getting on them, even though it's just, again, a button. I'm just awkward when it comes to those kind of fights. Fighting a big thing with a mounted gun. I'm very clunky. Which is why I take a lot of unnecessary damage. And then I complain about it, but, you know. I hate the way I get sometimes. Some good crack there. I do like that this virus has come along. They actually somewhat resemble just normal beings and aren't just mindless zombies. I mean, they are, but not as they were. Nice ass. Are you laughing at me, buddy? Oh, you have a stun gun, do you? Hello? Well, why aren't you getting... There, like, come on. All those others, there are clearly stuns. Stop it, game. Die faster. I'm glad I'm an expert at wasting health.
Thanks.
Give me an egg.
Take this. Thanks, partner.
Get out of here. Nope. Nope. Ah, I had a try. Bank!
We stay here, we're just asking for them to attack.
I'm holding. Oh. So you stay holding. Hi. Are you getting shanked by a stun rod over here? Because you're an idiot not deciding to turn to your left. Oh, you have a shield or a faceplate on. How about a crotch plate? Take that. I'll take that. I'll take that. I'll remain hidden. Bop!
Nice work! Thanks. Thanks.
What do we got? Red herb. Nice. I didn't ask for your opinion. I can't get that now, but alright. Oh, you didn't drop it. My arm too big for you?
Come on!
Roger.
Hello. Switch is over there. Why do you walk towards me first? Hello? Don't knock me against off the wall, you bitch. Wrong button. You're a dumbass. Wow.
Don't be reckless.
Hey, I'm not trying to be. They just happen to all shoot once.
I'm coming! Are you okay?
I forget, like, sometimes I forget I'm on the wall. Hard, brutal. I can't aim fast. You're dead. Sporadic firing. Ow!
You need to be
I thought I
careful!
cleared everything. Assholes. Oh, God. Who do you trust? The Ghostbusters? That. Up we go. Spank it. Alright, where are we at?
Uroboros has been murdered.
Make sure to take care of it before we leave.
Don't worry. The research supply is almost ready.
You know that voice.
It's Excella.
That's being handled, Albert. I'm looking forward to it.
Albert.
What?
Are you holding up okay, Albert?
Shit, Wesker. I thought he was dead.
Dude survived getting girders dropped on him. Metal fucking bars dropped upon him. And his face being badly disfigured and burned. Or you think a little fall is gonna kill him? It's gonna take more than that. I mean, haven't you learned by what you've been fighting up to this point how much they survive? Fucking Veronica, Alexia should be your last clue. While she's nowhere near probably as strong as Wesker, that son of a bitch. Ah, lovely. Oh, just a walk in my neighborhood. I'm your neighborhood friendly BSAA agent. That is so hard to say because there's 3 A's. Okay. Yeah, you summoned the horde, so fuck me. You decided to drop right on me, though. Yada 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 yada. I don't know where you are. Oh, thank you. You are so kind to me. Hello? Hope I didn't miss anything. Huh. Ew. I love when saves explode in my face. Where the hell are we? I remember this even less. When did I even stop playing this game? I don't even remember. I stopped somewhat towards the end of the game, and whoever took over beat the game. I cannot remember. I remember this even less than some of the shit I did already. Hey. Hey, come on, dude! I get you have an AK. boxes. Didn't realize there were more enemies. Excuse me.
Thanks, partner. Thanks, partner. Thanks, partner.
Now you're fucking full, good boy. There, have some sniper bolts.
Thanks.
There. I
Thanks.
didn't, but whatever, have them all. Oh, give me some back.
I need ammo.
Use this.
Whatever, I'll take them all. I don't really give a shit.
Looks like we have to go this way.
Yeah. Hopefully we don't get.
Roger.
Exploded. Seems to have been done. Mind if I use it anyway? Yeah. Let's see. Are they after us or? Oh, glitchy. Another machine gun.
Take it.
There you go.
Roger.
Regarding the mutant organism found in the facilities, May 6th, the fire broke out during the test for loading Ouroboros virus Onto the missiles. This required a temporary level 4 BL4 quarantine for the immediate area. May 11th. It's been 5 days since the area is put under quarantine. There have been reports of an animal undergoing a strange and rapid mutation. Eyewitness accounts indicate the creature possessed a very hard epidermis. No viral cysts related to Ouroboros have been reported, however. I speculate they were dealing with something that has been influenced by the Ouroboros virus, a rare occurrence to be sure. Something. Perhaps tomorrow I'll put together an investigation team to procure results. May 12th. I sent a lightly armed team to investigate the sightings of this strange creature. Unfortunately, another team had to be deployed to retrieve the corpses of the first, which had been dismembered by something extremely sharp. There were also multiple stab wounds that appeared to be made by a giant spear. No, no! The trace amounts of peculiar chemical substance were detected in the eyes of some of the corpses. What kind of mutant organism we're dealing with is still unknown at this time. According to the initial investigation, we could be dealing with a new type of BOW based on the creature's style of attack. I have codenamed it Reaper for the time being. Of course, more data on this creature is still required before thorough analysis can be... Ah. Of course I do. When don't I? All from that disgusting spider from there. I mean, that thing had a solid epidermis.
Missiles?
Why would they need these, do you think?
Maybe they're planning to start a war.
No, they want to spread the shit. Oh my god. That's one hell of a way to spread... The same vein as to why it's still bad to go to Chernobyl. Because of radiation. What do you think this is gonna do? It's gonna blast this thing fucking viral. It's the same thing that they wanted to do in Dead Rising 1. One of the endings actually involves you letting the fucking place explode, which causes the zombie virus to go viral. It's a non-canon ending, but it's still one of the endings. I like that. I love when games add stupid little animations. Just to idle. It's cool. Nice touch.
Hey!
Wasting daylight, fool. Wasting daylight. Oops, sorry. So how's everybody doing now? Hope everyone's having a good day. What do we have? Besides missiles that they want to launch containing viral bullshit into the air. Probably also to cover up their mistakes as well.
Give me a grenade.
Take this!
God damn you. I don't want that.
Thanks,
Give
partner.
me. I hate you. Give up. Just take.
Thanks.
Jesus. Time to fight a whole mess of bullshit, probably.
Come on!
Okay.
I'm. I can make zombie noises too. Yay! These must be the new BOW that they're talking about. Headshot of it. Oh, it's you!
What manner of
Yeah, it's these things. They've been made stronger, I'd imagine. They definitely seem even more different than they did the other. Something's not right. Something's not right. Oh no! I thought I blew its head off. Well, wow, they've really changed you. I mean, yeah, they've done that kind of an attack before, but I think they're even worse than before. I remember in the first game, they did give me trouble, but it wasn't anything like that. They gave me some trouble in Zero and some trouble in the Code Veronica, but not too much. This is interesting. It definitely feels more of a threat. It's not like just a simple enemy that actually felt like a mini boss. Not really, but it's still stronger. It definitely had a different air presence around it. That and its instant one-shot attack just now. And also, I did not realize I was still down. My bad. Not that that's a matter. Oh shit, it's 11. I'm gonna get off, guys. Tomorrow we'll finish this up. And then we'll start 6, whatever. If I have time. I would love to play more, but it's already 11. I'm gonna have to get off. So. Yeah, my bad, Artis. Sorry. I'll be on for sure tomorrow, right after work sometime. But sorry, guys. I know you just joined in not that long ago. I wish I could stick around more. But I'm gonna have to get off for the night. We got you guys tomorrow for sure. We can go raid Ted Lunchbox Publications. He's playing Back 4 Blood. I haven't raided him in a while. And I don't like when people put that as their name, but instead of the Ted Lunchbox. Have a good one. Enjoy! We'll be starting the hellhole that is RE6 tomorrow, hopefully. But yes, we'll be finishing up 5. See ya!